Okay. I'm still getting set up, but I think we are just about ready. Okay. Let me get the chat up. Hey, Zach and Faizan, Malik. Bro was preparing big time for this moment. But also hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Hey, I'm doing good, Zach. And, yeah, honestly, this is kind of, just a spur of the moment stream. I have something else planned today, but that's a separate thing. And so I wanted to try and do this as well, because I haven't touched Act 2 at all. I haven't done any of the story stuff. So, it should be good. Should be good. Make sure everything is fine on that end. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is just my CPU usage, because I've been noticing, especially when I have the camera turned on, that my CPU just bottlenecks the crap out of me. And so, hopefully, I don't have really anything else running in the background that's gonna tank my stuff. Okay. Okay, and I think we're good to just... John Lord plays Act 2. Hey Darkside, and hey Ultra. Let me get myself... I can actually move and get rid of this. There we go. Okay. Okay. How we doing? Yeah, no, I'm just chilling. I've got a group call with some of the boys in a little bit, but I wanted to do Act 2 story real quickly if I can. And by the way, so my let me see if I can show you actually. My main pair. Oh no! Oh no! My main pair of headphones broke, which is a real shame. And so I'm using the backup pair. And so I don't know if the volume's going to be messed up at all. I don't know how it's going to be. I actually recorded something a little bit ago, and I noticed that my volume on my mic was way too loud. So I'm kind of adjusting things. We'll see how it goes. And we'll see how the game volume goes with... It's like the bane of my existence. I'll be like, hey guys, can you please tell me if the game volume is loud or too quiet? And then I'll get a comment from the stream, and it'll be like, dude, I couldn't hear the game at all. Or you were too quiet. So hopefully we get it right this time, but we'll see. Yeah. Hey, David. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I think I'm going to jump to the game. Also, I have to like... There we go. Okay, we're good. I spawned in again. Okay, that's fine. I can close that. I can close these. And, yeah, okay. So I'm going to wait like a little bit just for people to trickle in. And then we're going to jump straight into the story. And we're going to see how it goes. I'm going to go through it, and I'll give my thoughts on things. And then when we're all done, I'll just kind of talk about how I think things are going. I've been spoiled a little bit, which isn't too big of a deal. And we will see if really anything of that importance took place. I'm going to speak to Mr. Mithrax. Where do I see my overall... There should be like an overall Revenant thing. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to pause these. And we can unmute these. Okay. And if volume levels are not okay, please let me know, because I can always change them. And I just noticed, actually, this isn't getting picked up. 1 second. Okay. That's very odd. So you can hear me, but I don't believe you can hear the game. And that is not correct. Oh, I think that's why. Give me 1 second. I can fix this. I can fix it. 1 second. Does that fix it? Or did I make it worse? I don't know. It was literally fine when I started it, and now it's not working. Interesting. It's not picking up my game at all. But if I... Or is it too quiet? No. What is going on? So, but if I play the music... Wait, now it's not picking up any audio. Hey, Ellie. Oh, yeah. It's a little bit depressing, but you might find it interesting. So, do you guys just not hear anything? Because it's not picking up that it's working. That's so weird. I'm going to test something. I might have a... Okay. No, it's still not working. Maybe if I unplug it, I plug it back in. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Bro, this is turning out to be the most scuffed stream of my life. What is going on? It's not working. Or maybe, yeah, no game audio? Okay, yeah, you can hear me but no in-game sound. That's what it's telling me. Oh, man. I mean, better that I noticed it now than it happening. Right, I'm gonna do this. Yep. 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 And then, okay. Okay. I don't know. I'm very confused now. It just isn't picking up. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna need to really look into this. It was working just before I started, so I don't know what is going on. I do not understand. How are the lore and theory videos going? Honestly, It's slow, but I've been learning a lot. I think whenever I release this thing, actually, I haven't even like publicly announced it, but whenever I release the main thing that I'm working on, I think it's going to be like a bit of a nuke in terms of information. Um, but yeah, it's been slow but steady. Um, I just wish that I could. I might need to restart the stream, unfortunately. So I might need to restart it, and then because it might fix itself if I restart the program, but I don't know. Um, Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start off by doing this. I'm going to remove my headphones from Streamlabs as like a thing, and we're going to add it in again. So sources, and then I should have audio output capture. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. So that got added in now. And it's still not picking up anything. I don't get it. No. I might need to restart it because I can't think of anything. I'll even like play a YouTube video. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what we like to hear. I think we're good now. I had it for some reason it muted my streaming program, and for some reason that meant that you couldn't hear the game or anything else, but you could hear me. Very odd. But I think we're good. I think we're good. Can I get a confirmation? Does it work? Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. All right. GG. Right. That was the best possible way things could have gone, honestly. But we did it. We did it. Okay. Now I can go back to the game. I have to restart my thing again, of course. But I'm going to spawn in. Wait. 3, 2, 1. Wah! Okay, we're good. Okay. Here's hoping that my CPU doesn't bottleneck the crap out of me. The stream is smooth. The internet is okay because my internet was awful for a few weeks at one point. And we can actually play the game. And it's fine. And the story's even good. Let's hope. Okay. 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 You can hear me. Wait, now why? Okay, why is it not showing that the game now is... What is going on? Okay, why you do this to me? Why are you not picking up? Okay, no, I want to see the dial move. Why isn't the dial moving? I want to see the waveform. I want to see the line. I want to see the numbers. Why isn't it showing me the numbers? Okay, now I hear it, but it's really quiet. It's very quiet. Okay, now it's playing. All right, I think we're good. So maybe I just need to turn it up more. Okay. Are the volume levels okay? That's the main thing. I know you can hear me, but can you hear the game? Is the microphone to game ratio at an acceptable decibel rate. That's what I need to know right now. Okay. Hey, Pyramid. Okay. Okay, we're good. Right. If you need me to turn the game up more, let me know. But I think we are okay. I think we're okay. Right. In that case, I'm going to speak to Mithrax. I forget how to do that. Oh, here we go. I don't know. Oh, man. So, I have seen a few things. I've seen some spoilers, but I've seen a lot of... Okay, I know you like singing, people, but you're being really loud in my ears. I've seen some comments, and I've seen two main complaints. The first one is that people, after I don't know how many years, have finally had the veil lifted from their eyes, and they have come to the same conclusion as me, which is that Aramis is a terrible character and needs to die. So I'm looking forward to seeing what she does in this act specifically that has caused such a great offense. At the same time, I've seen people be even more frustrated about the back and forth, the going from one character to the Skype calls, having a Skype call with a character when the character is right there. Now, I'm not as fussed about that because Bungie has said that they're not happy with that and they want to fix it. So, you know, I'm guessing, you know, with Frontiers, which is only like a million years away, that they'll resolve that. But still, it's going to be interesting to see how this act is. I have not engaged with any of the content. I have not touched the systems at all. And I am merely here for the story for the most part. Okay. Wait a minute. Was he always orange like that? I don't remember. Actually, I'm gonna close this. Close that. Game volume is fine. I don't know who is worse, Aramis, Nimbus, or Maya. The Veil is the worst character? Oh yeah. Yep. It offends me by its mere presence. Right, speak to me. Actually, do I have subtitles turned on? Let me just make sure. Subtitles? Yes? No? Maybe? Maybe. Audio? Sound? It was, yeah, subtitles on. Okay, we're good. Speak to me, Kell of Kells.
I greet you, Guardian. Revenant catches are seen ferrying prisoners to abandoned quadrants of the reef.
I see.
I fear Fikrul's rot has infected the prison of elders.
Okay.
You would do well to hear Varix in this matter.
I shall.
He is not embraced with forearms, but his knowledge of the prison is unmatched.
True.
Work with him to infiltrate it. Once you are inside, rip the scorn apart until the air is rich with suffering.
I can do that.
And when I've returned, I will burn the prison down myself.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. That sounds good to me.
See to our people.
Honestly, you're speaking my language there.
You are their only hope.
Okay. So now what do I do? Ooh, I leveled up. I have to go do a Skype call. Ooh, I love this Skype call. Okay, where is it? Which one? Over here. Okay. Okay, Zoom meeting. Let's do it.
Obviously, my father misspoke, Guardian. It frustrates him that he cannot follow you into the field.
Clearly.
Queen Mara would prefer that we keep any awoken structures intact, and my father respects that.
I mean...
He's dealing with a lot right now, and I know he relies on your better judgment. I'm sure the Queen will understand if we pick up a few items while we're inside, though.
Many items.
There must be all kinds of useful
Abundant
material in
amount
the
of
prison
items.
elders. Awoken tech,
A
too.
multitude.
Bring me whatever you can find, and maybe I can develop some new tonics.
No, you're okay.
I know it's been
You can
picked over a few times.
hang on to those. It's
a
okay.
big prison. Maybe too big. A lot of prisoners lived out their final days in that place. So much misery and bloodshed.
Oh, they had it coming. It's fine.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that Fikrul made his way back there.
Okay. So what must I do? Your Slayer Baron awaits orders. Okay. Tomb of the Elders. Investigate Revenant scorn activity at the Prison of Elders in the Reef. Complete a run of the Tomb of Elders. Why the Skype call when she's standing in the same room? Okay, that's great. Wait, I just spoke to you. What?
I greet you in the light,
Yeah.
Slayer Baron.
Yeah.
I grow restless in these quarters.
I know.
Yet here I must remain.
You must remain.
You have our faith, Guardian. Mine, and that of my daughter.
Yeah.
I do not know Reese as Aramis does, or as my own mother did.
Mm-hmm.
I must concern myself with our new home.
You should.
Liars and deceivers, all. The purest light, the darkest hour.
Okay.
The time is at hand.
Oh boy. Okay, like this I do find really cool. I do find this really cool. I'm just very wary. Because it's obvious Nezaric's gonna come back. I'm just really wary of how they handle the character. Because in Lightfall they butchered him. Butchered. So, like, as much as, like, this stuff is really cool, it's hard for me to be as excited when I'm afraid of how it's going to end up. Worst case scenario, he doesn't even come back, and we make the ultimate healing potion, and then Mithrax is fine, which is just really boring, honestly. But yeah, pretty much it. He did say the thing. He did say the thing. Right, okay. I have to go do a thingamajiggy. And I have to do the thingamajiggy in the other thingamajiggy. But allegedly, I actually still have to be in... Oh no, I go to the here majiggy. We do that. Okay, cool. Okay. We do these, 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 no, we can do these. We do these, and we do that one. And we do that one. What was I using that was arc? I don't remember. Oh, I was, yeah, okay. Do these, these, yes, maybe? Yes, these. Of course. Yes. Verily. Imagine if they cure Mithrax and stop Nezric from coming back. Is Nezric going to do the... Oh, I was chilling to Halo OST and now I see some notification. Half an hour too late. No, you're good. The first half hour was me trying to figure out how people can hear my stream. Because that seems to be the problem I always have. Is Nezric going to do the possessed Osiris thing where Osiris turns into seven? Maybe.
So many years,
Many
so
moons have
much
passed.
bloodshed. Varix regrets we must return to the prison of elders. Welcomes you.
Yes.
Grips your warden.
Yes.
Varix? Who is that?
Yo mama Kel.
Malfunction. Confused servitor from years past. Varix begs your pardon. Opponent identified.
Didn't we kill him like about 2.37 million times?
Opponent.
Yes.
Is pulling prisoners from
Yes.
cold storage. Varix does not sound like.
Oh, I'm using my smoke bomb. I gotta change that. And I'm using grapple. Oh my goodness. I gotta change the whole loadout. Wait, I need a Secunde. I will leave the enemy in your capable hands, my friends. Wait, I must fix this. I can fix this. I shall fix it. I have fixed it. Victory is mine. Victory is mine, saith I. Alright. Activating protocol, kill them all. Engaging with great prejudice. Why am I using that dodge? I did not want to use that dodge. Why am I going oh, because it was from the farming. Oh, I have to... Alright, I have to... Disengaging, kill them all protocol. Engaging, fix it. We're... Yes. Good. We are alive, Justerial. We're barely. Okay, barely. So who do you think the next big bad is gonna be? I will let you continue your message. I feel like there's a part 2 on the way. Bro has turned into AI on our own. Oh yeah. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of, is it like HK54 or HK something from the Old Republic? Okay. So what I think, so this is the plan, boys. So we're gonna binge this story stuff, and then I've got a group call with Ascended members in about an hour, and I will be going to do that, and that'll be a separate thing. And so we're gonna see how quickly we can get through these. This was kind of like a spur of the moment stream, but I was supposed to do it Tuesday, obviously, when the thing came out, and it just stuff was going on, so I wasn't able to. But yeah, I also don't want there to be like a lot of bloat, because like I feel like sometimes these streams, if I don't know really, like if I don't have a plan, it just kind of, you know. This isn't the Prison of Elders. This is new. Reminds me of oh, not Altars of Sorrow. Reminds me of the other one. The other Season of the Witch activity. I'm sure somebody remembers. You'll finish the story in about 40 minutes? Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see how much, you know, back and forth, go from point A to B to C there is. Hey everyone, stopping by to see how everyone is. Can't stay long, much left at all. Hey Alloy, hope you're doing well, man. I hope that you're doing well. Sabathoons, I knew it was Spire. Thank you. I knew it was Spire. Something Spire. What is up here? Toll the bell. Okay. Part of me wants to say Nezi, but another part of me wants to think it would be a higher power. In my opinion, I think that if we do get another darkness subclass, which I feel like we should, right? And at the very least, because subclasses sell expansions, right? If they make it nightmare energy, I think that they will use Nezarec as the vehicle by which to give us nightmare energy. If it isn't Nezarec, or if that stuff doesn't happen, I don't know. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. I don't think we're gonna have a witness type boss for quite a while. Honestly, I mean, you know me. I want it to be the winnower, right?
For me, and I help you.
Okay. I would like it to be the winnower, obviously, but my guess is that's not going to be a thing for quite a few years to come. Unfortunately, but it is what it is.
Enough. Barracks demands you initiate shutdown. Override code.
John Evil.
Loyal.
The ending is good to this act? Okay, that's good.
Protocol in effect.
Doppelganger lockout protocol in effect.
Interface connections. Sever.
We do such nice things as guardians. We do. We do.
Of elders
Do you-
belongs to barracks. I win.
honestly, the community service that I have done in these 10 years, I've escorted so many delightful souls to their ancestors. Honestly, I'm the greatest alive. Honestly, like I have reunited people with their great 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 grandparents, and I've done it by the millions. Honestly, it's great. It's great. I don't think it'll be 10 years for the winnower, but who knows? Yeah, I know. Okay, I don't think it'll be 10 years. I don't. My guess is maybe after Frontiers starts, maybe 3 to 5 years.
For a battle of will.
Battle of Wills. Kind of annoyed that missed. By the way, in case you're wondering, because I feel it, in case you're wondering why I have the game at like 70 FPS, it's literally just to save CPU usage. So, just, you know, you probably don't care, but just in case you're wondering. Because I haven't done that in the past. But I noticed it helps, so that's why I'm doing it. You saw Aramis and screamed? Okay, what do we do here? We chuck it? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh, that wasn't him. That's embarrassing. Saver of CPUs. Yep. They're going to non-stop tease the winner. We're like a... yeah. Yeah? I think so. I do believe that. I'm not sold yet on Frontiers, by the way. I'm not. But I want to be. But it'll be, I think, a while. They need to show more. Okay, so we need to just kill this dude. Phase 2 activated. I am not optimistic in that regard. Yeah. The way that I look at it is that I don't have faith. Like, I'm not blindly giving them the benefit of the doubt when it comes to any of it. But I want them to succeed. I want them to do well. And I don't want the game to die. Now that they are unburdened by that which has been. Alright, he's dead. Is that it? Modifiers cleared? Modifiers cleared, and we're getting TP'd. Ward Servitor.
You fought.
Ooh.
You won. No treasure always.
Okay, nice.
The warden withdraws. So must we.
We took part in this blood sport. What now?
Servitor interference was unexpected, but Verix will be better prepared. We must push deeper into the prison, decipher Fikrul's purpose, prevent Revenant Scorn from overrunning the reef.
I should send Petra an update. Good work so far, Guardian.
Your report, Verix's involvement is...
I'll let them finish.
minimal, yes.
Okay. As far as the mission goes, I thought it was fine. Obviously, it's just a new activity. As far as actual story progress, nothing really happened. But it's fine. We'll see how much is left. I'm sure that you're excited for Heresy. What is it you hope will happen? I'm actually not super excited for Heresy. I think the thing that most excites me will probably be the Dreadnought coming back. As for the Savathun and Xivu stuff, Savathun, I just don't really care about the character because I feel like she's very... Like, I don't think they'll ever kill her off, and I feel like because of that, she's a little bit too predictable in that regard. I would love them to prove me wrong. And as for Xivu, I feel the same way where I think that Xivu should die. Obviously, she's our enemy, and she has done nothing good for us or to us ever. And that's not including the blood of trillions that's on her hands, especially as the god of war, right? So I think she should die, but what I'm afraid they're going to do is they're going to turn this whole thing into a big therapy session where Savathun's like, oh, sister, you don't have to do this. There's another way. And then Xivu's like, oh, but this and that and this and that. And then we get to watch them resolve their trauma. And then by the end of it, Xivu sees the light and, oh, okay, well, I can try and do better now. And then, yeah. If I had it my way, dead. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm not... I really, especially after the final shape, and especially with echoes, I'm not super confident. Let's just put it like that. But that's just me. Okay, we gotta go back. To be honest with you, this actually ended up being the episode. I have to upgrade the... Okay, so we'll do that then. This ended up being the episode I was the most excited for because I actually think that this has the most potential out of all of them, even before Echoes really started. Because I think that with this episode, you're looking at the most amount of moving pieces, the most amount of characters, and I think that just the most amount of potential for where things can go. I do feel like with the Hive, it's a little bit more constrained in that sense. But at the end of the day, all of this exists to set the world up for Frontiers and to get the world into the state it needs to be for Frontiers to happen. That's how I see it. So it's kind of my long-winded way of looking at it. I went to the wrong place, didn't I? Or did I? I'm here. Tonic Laboratory. Alright, I'll just go here then. And then they bring back Oryx and live happily ever after. Yeah. Oh man, if Oryx saw the way things were, he'd be so mad. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know if he'll come back. I'd like to see him come back, but I'm afraid that they wouldn't handle him well. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a real, like, Nah, I'm not going to go into a huge rabble about it. I'm not going to do that. So how do we upgrade our thingies? World Gear, Onslaught, Tonic types? Okay, that's how you make the things, but how do we upgrade them? Technology recovered from the Tomb of Elders could prove... Oh, it's over here. We have to do the taste test, probably. Speak with Ido. Speak. 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 Squints happily. Okay. Your tracker indicates Crow is trying to reach you through the radio. Wait, we have to go to a different radio. Oh, that's delightful. Oh my goodness. So we have the Zoom call And we have a radio. Oh my goodness, I can't wait for the walkie-talkie to get introduced. It'll save me a lot of time. Right. I have to go this way. Oh.
Guardian.
I'm sorry, Ellie.
Get out there because I sure am.
I'm sorry.
Fielding a lot of angry calls lately. You ever picture me doing desk work? Don't answer that.
You must free Aramis.
What?
Ido, you can't just...
No.
What are you talking about?
We aren't making any progress on our own. I need help developing new tonics. Just think of how much Aramis has seen. How much she knows
Bro.
about old Reese. She can help us.
Ido, you know that Aramis has a lot to
Yes.
answer for.
She can't do that from inside a box.
Okay, so let me kill her. I
She's
kill
just
her,
wasting
and then
time
we're fine.
while Elixir are lost
Problem solved.
every day.
Easy.
Let her make amends by saving lives.
Aramis didn't come here to make amends.
Yeah.
She came to us because Fickrel had the upper hand.
True. And real.
People of this city trust us to keep them safe. I can't tell them I let a murderer run loose because you wish she was you.
True. Speak the truth, Crow.
You haven't changed. You worry so much about what people think of you.
No, it's called
Don't care
justice.
that Fickrel is out there turning hundreds of Elixir into hollow shells. Or that my father is... that I don't know how to help him.
Ido,
Aramis is your trophy, and that's all that matters to you.
hey, that isn't...
Oh my
Ido?
goodness.
Yeah, that went
Oh my goodness. Ido, what a
I'll give you
child.
eyes from the field, Guardian. I just... to
Like-
secure comms.
Okay. Wait, so I have to go from a radio to the... Oh, boy.
My father's condition is deteriorating.
But you're right
He's not
there!
His mind veers constantly toward vengeance. He questions those most loyal to him, and I have nothing. No answers, no cure. Only jars full of powders and a few hundred ancient texts I can't make sense of. I'm sorry, I shouldn't.
Bro.
You have enough to worry about. Barracks has some troubling reports from the old prison. Apparently there have been intruders. Someone else with an interest in Fickrel's new abilities.
Hmm.
He needs you over there right away. I don't know how much longer my father has. And if a Kell of Kells isn't there to challenge Fickrel, we have to end this soon.
Okay. Let me guess. I have to go back and do the same thing again. Okay. I am very something that, and this has been bothering me for a few years now, is I really, and I guess it's maybe just my personality, but
Barracks would approve, I think.
I don't think it's just the fact that I don't like the whole redeeming our enemies thing. It's the fact that we are going out of our way in looking to redeem our enemies when they have no interest in it at all. Like they have no, like Aramis literally was like insulting us in Act 1 and like had no interest in anything, right? And yet Ido was like, oh, but she can do this and she can do that and oh. It's very goofy to me. And this was happening with Aramis even like Season of the Seraph. And I promise you, this is probably going to happen with Xivu. I would not be surprised, man. Honestly. I just hope that, you know, you'll have somebody spouting the wishy-washy stuff, and then Saint and Osiris will just go behind their backs and kill her. That'll be great. Or, you know, we need Saint, Osiris, and Eris just to ignore everybody and just be the kill team we all need. It'd be great. Oh, it'd be so good.
Varix detects many life signs within the prison guardian. Not all all
Bro.
prisoners, nor are they Elixni.
Bro turned into Wheezy the Penguin.
Legion, Hive, and worse. Do they chase Vicruel's power, or make alliances?
Varix, have you regained
By the way, I am looking at.
No, Mizrax
I am trying to look at the chat, but I'm waiting for a.
has
no excuses? Find Vicruel. Let nothing get in your way.
Of course, Mizrax can
I'm waiting for permission
enemies advance.
to utter.
Them dead.
Okay. Crispy, I saw your message. Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, I'm trying to just kind of get back into things. I've been working on the big boy, and yeah, I'm really excited. Well, I'm exciting it and I'm dreading it at the same time. Let's put it like that. But yeah. Hey Jay, hope you're doing well. Luckily we did befriend the witness. Yeah. Well, that's only because we were only able to meet the character when we killed him. So, we weren't given the chance. Access denied. Yeah, I want war, yeah. But it's not even about, listen, it's not even about war. It's just about, like, I'm a very morally black and white person. And so, when I have a character who has literally done terrible things, especially in the case of, like, the Hive Gods, for a very long time, like, if I kill somebody in real life, and I say, okay guys, do you know what? I ran over that person with my car. I'm sorry. I'm going to adopt 5 puppies, and I'm going to make amends. Or I'm going to work at a soup kitchen. That's not how that works, man. There's blood on my hands. I have to pay the price. Now you might think, well, that's extreme. This is a video game, and I understand that. And that's why I moved to my second point, where we're trying to redeem characters who don't even want to be redeemed. Who are actively trying to screw us over. Who are looking at us when we're trying to redeem them, and they're smirking and thinking, wow, these suckers. They're letting me out of prison and they think I'm gonna care. And so it's just I don't know. That's what frustrates me. It's not necessarily like I'm bloodthirsty or anything like that. Although it can be fun. But yeah, it's pretty much it.
You
Not gonna lie, this DLC went black and white in my opinion. Like so far Crow is holding down the fort, yeah. It's just I don't know what she's like. Listen, I understand the angle that she's coming from, and I know what they're trying to do with her, but it's still the way that she's doing this. It's very childish and it sounds very naive. And the issue that I'm talking about again is not just contained to this episode. It's just something that I've kind of seen over the years that I just don't like. The dissenters are a thing. I mean, yeah, I don't know. The dissenters do at least make a bit of sense. Oh yeah, no, the dissenters, as a concept, I 1,000,000% are a thing, for sure. I just don't believe that they were done the right way in the final shape. I do believe that the dissenters, as a concept, they're being those in the race who were against the witness. 100%, I've definitely believed that for a while, but I don't think the way they handled it with the statues and all of that, I don't believe that that was the right way of going about things. And I actually don't think that that was... I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say that I don't believe that that was their original way that they were going to tell that story. But I'll be talking about that maybe some other time. I think I might have a member video, actually, where I go in depth about that, but I can't remember. Oh boy. If you wanted to chat, I can join up. Well, I'm gonna be doing the member thing, the group call after I finish the story, if that works for you guys. So we can go over everything then. Actually, I need to kind of play the game. Kill. Okay. Oh, I just goofed. We're fine. I can do that. I am playing like an absolute Goomba. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. I don't know what the mechanics are. I'm just smiling and... Okay. I'm just smiling and waving. I mean, Cloudy Control is still weird in the context of the Descender story, in my opinion. Yes. Yeah. No, you're dead right. Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But again, that was Beyond Light. And I don't think the Witness and the Dissenters were a thing at that time. So. I'm pretty sure Seth wrote that. Because I know that he did the collector's editions. I wouldn't be surprised if Seth wrote that in the collector's edition lore. If we're talking about the Clovis stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if he wrote that. I'd need to get confirmation though. Hey Ven, it's awesome to see you stream again. Glad you're on. Hope you've been doing good, man. Hey Scarlet, I hope you do. I hope you've been doing good. Yeah, I've been okay. I've just been working on things, and I'm gonna try and do more of these. This was kind of a spur of the moment idea, but yeah, I hope you're doing good too, and I'm glad that you're here. We've got a Dread Boy, or a Harbinger. Dang it. I don't know why I thought I had bait and switch on this. I don't actually have that. We done? We good? Modifiers cleared. Okay.
Unimpressive.
Ah, okay, buddy boy. That's a bit harsh. Reach the traversal corridor. Maybe we didn't get it done. I don't know. This stuff is cool though.
Bonus round. Impress me. Yes.
Killing when done righteously is a chore like any other. I wonder why we still have not fought an evil human faction. We were supposed to. Twice, actually. But it didn't happen. This dude's gonna kill me. No, we're good. I am. I am.
Do not feel dejected. Memory reset imminent.
I wonder why we... Oh yeah, was it ever revealed why Clarity Control is the only statue being alive and moving? No. Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of. No, I don't think so. There are a lot of things with the pyramids where they just don't really explain it. And I think that's just because of the different story changes, and also the way that Beyond Light and Shadowkeep was handled, and just yeah. But I do think it's interesting that they never continued, even in Witch Queen, to have the statues move like that. I do find it very odd. But I think you make a really interesting point regarding clarity control, in how that just doesn't really fit with the whole dissenter thing, and I absolutely agree with you, for sure. But then again, it is only confusing if you believe that the dissenter storyline was like always the thing. But if you look at it as not always the case, then that makes more sense, in my opinion. Ooh! Oh, baby, that hurt. Warframe is doing a stream for 99. I will play it when it comes out, but I'm not too like crazy about it. That is a Fallout New Vegas quote, for the record. Oh, it does sound like it, to be fair. I should play the game at some point. Who am I shooting while in this? Who needs to be shot while in this? This guy. Okay. Okay, that's fair. New Vegas, my beloved. That statue is the only one we know of that was exposed to radiolaria. I am thinking.
But the poison gas.
I think there's a good chance that you are correct. Yeah. I don't know how much that... What are we doing here? Oh, do you know what? I'm not going to mess with that. I'm just going to kill this dude. Okay. It's done. I don't know how much the radiolaria would have been a part of it moving, though. I don't know if I did the right thing or the wrong thing. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. I literally have... I don't know. Do you think the K1 anomaly on the moon is also a dissenter? It led Cloves to Europa. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even really think about it like that. Because I don't believe that that's what the purpose of the statues was. I don't believe that. I think that they made that a last-second thing in... Final Shape. So with the other statues and, like, you know, the ones we've interacted with in missions and their involvement in the lore, I do not look at it through that lens at all, because it doesn't really make sense. I have been instructed to play the game that I am currently a part of, so I must do that. I'm not able to concentrate and, like, have a in-depth, detailed discussion at the same time. Right, alright, we just killed the big boy, and that should be... That literally tracked onto me. That was not my fault. I mean, maybe it was a little... That was only about 67% my fault, okay? That was not a complete failure on my part. That's my bad. Okay, we kill him. Alright, can we kill this guy now, please? I will admit, this one's kind of boring. But then again, I wasn't paying attention to the mechanics, so I may have artificially just made it take way longer. And actually, this very well could be literally the exact same thing that I did the last time, so... Okay, that hurt. I felt that. Man, I'm getting nuked. Same here, but from what I read, they're showing new stuff. You think the statues really represent the species, Gardener or Yes. No, I believe it was the Gardener. Million percent. And, I actually got confirmation about the woman, in the cinematic with the astronauts. I actually got confirmation that that was the Gardener. So I am 1,000,000% of the opinion that that was the Gardener. But I will be going over that and a lot more in the big boy whenever that comes out. Okay, I'm just gonna focus on killing her, and then I will be able to talk more. Just please die. Thank you. Okay, we're done. That was awful. I'm gonna change this to be more of a boss killer. I think it's... Okay. By the way, I got a drop from the stream. I'm not too fussed about... Also, if I ran that stream while streaming this, my internet would implode, and you would never see me again. But why would a dissenter even give details to Clovis? Yeah, with the dissenter stuff, I just don't really see it like that, because it doesn't make sense. I actually remember... Yeah, the game is also really loud for me, so... It's a bit... Let me just wait for this to be... Are we done? Am I good? Am I okay? Or do I have to go through another... We're not done. Brilliant. I'm going to turn the game down because I'm just mainly talking anyway, and that's what you're mainly here for. I'm not too fussed about doing this. So, like, with the Dissenter stuff, I remember specifically it was when the raid came out, and I was watching it with my friends, and at one point we were talking about the Dissenters, and we were trying to make sense of it, and it literally just didn't make sense. There was no way that you could explain it. And even trying to explain it as it was presented in the final shape was kind of confusing. It just didn't work. So, I am somebody where, like, I will try and make sense of things. But there's a certain line where I will recognize that that just wasn't the way it was supposed to be. And so, at that point, I'm like, well... It doesn't really work. I actually think that with the veil, it was the same way, and I think it. Okay, I think it was very fortunate actually that retroactively looking at the lore, I was able to kind of make sense of it, and that's why I made my veil theory videos, and that actually ended up, I think, being the way they went with it. I'm not saying they like use my videos. I'm just saying that the way that they decided to handle it. It did use, I think, those parts of the old lore, which is good, obviously. But as for the Dissenters, given the development of the final shape, given the way the story was developed in the final shape, when it comes to the Dissenters, I just don't really acknowledge it, to be honest with you. And that includes like a lot of the pyramid stuff in general with the final shape. I just think that they ran out of time, and they had to do something with it, and so they just, I think they just winged it. And I'm not saying that I don't understand why they did that. I'm just saying that I was disappointed by it, and I think that's a fair thing to say. Now, if you are somebody who loved the way they handled the Dissenters, I'm not trying to knock you. I'm just saying that you probably are going to have a harder time trying to look back at the lore and the events in the world and explaining how they link to those statues. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah. So, like, when it comes to trying to explain how they fit into the older stuff, I'm not trying to do that because I just don't believe that that was ever like a thing, really. Um, could they say the percentage when it powers defeat the witness? I don't know. I would need to think about that and then go through each of the instances and see if they stick, but I don't know. Maybe he wanted to become the last. I have to scroll up to the chat. I think I missed a few people. Exos should have gotten a unique interaction with some things. Honestly, I think that that's a fair statement. I think that Deepstone Crypt was really great for that. I actually think that Forsaken was also great at doing that with Awoken. So that's fair. I actually think that's a fair statement. Yeah. For sure the approach is wasted, like the potential. Yeah. I'm sad that the Dread have no real lore attached to them as of now, and that nobody's able to translate their language despite Bungie being able to. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I was keen in trying to do that, but I think a big reason why I kind of just stopped was mainly because of just how I felt about all of that. In the end, I just felt really not too happy, and so I wasn't as, I guess, enthusiastic about really digging into that myself. I did actually really try at one point though, and it was very difficult. So however they did it, it was not easy at all. And I listen, I applaud them for spending that kind of time on it. I'm not saying they shouldn't have done that. I think it's very cool. Why are you so loud? I turned you down. I'm going to judge your decibel level now in a second. Alright, how do we... Ooh. That worked out very well for me. Alright, I need to figure out how to do this. Got it? Or did I get it? I'm not too sure, I might not have. He's gonna do the thing again, I think. Did I not get the last one? He got it, okay. Arming progress. So do we just have to stand in it and like guard it? Maybe. Okay, we're fine. Okay, we can damage him. Nearly. When I'm done this activity, I'm gonna scroll through the chat and get anything that I missed. So don't worry about that. I'm just not able to really concentrate on this and talk at the same time, and I kind of feel bad for the guys that I'm with. So. Are we good? I think we're good. Okay. This is taking a while.
I help you. First prisoner to reach exit will be granted freedom. Warden Strong.
I'm a little bit okay. I'm a little bit frustrated because like for how long these activities take, I don't feel like I really got a lot of story stuff after the previous one. I really don't. It was like one conversation and then a Skype call and then it was immediately like, you know. All right. This should be like, yeah, this is with the Cabal. Yeah. Okay. Imagine the Dread talk about the Traveler and who created it, but nobody can translate, so it's lost lore. Yeah, I know, right? That'd be cool. The Dread should have been void monsters enslaved by the Pyramid Race. That would have been cool. Yeah. I think the original Dread, that would have been a really cool possibility. Like for D3. I call them Dread, just because that kind of seems what the concept was, but... I'm gonna get this guy. Oh, he's good. That was a 10 out of 10 grenade on my part. Ooh-wee. Okay, we get these, and we have to chuck them at the dude. I am actually terrible. Okay. Were we not supposed to stand in that? A little bit confused. Okay, I'm gonna go for that one over there. I might not get it though. No, I'm good. I'm not gonna get that one though. No. I think we failed it. Or did we get it? Are you okay? I'm not gonna be the one to. I can't actually get him. That's great. Okay, well, that's fun. Did that not get him? He has a taint of health left. There's no way. Oh, wait a minute. Got him. So they just can't come back? Are you kidding me? I have to literally do this whole thing. Okay. I'm gonna die here. My damage is amazing, by the way. This is only gonna take about. I think we might be done by next reset, honestly. So it's fine. We'll be ready for Act 3, as Bungie intended. I can't. Can I literally just not res anybody? Like, is that? Can I literally not res anybody? Like, am I being like the biggest scumbag ever, or can I literally just not get them? Because if I can res them, I obviously want to. Oh, you're gonna be 8s. Nah, bro. Ooh, exotic. Cool. Oh, come on. Come hither. Oh, baby, a cripple. I saw my ancestors waiting for me. Oh my goodness. But it was not my time. Oh, and he gets the invincible shield. I love that. That's an amazing game mechanic right there. I just can you bring my buddies back, please? Is that excuse me. I just wanted to play the story, man. I just wanted to play the story, and you're putting me in a solo whatever experience. Like, I'm getting, like, I'm not esoteric, okay? This is not what I was built for. Like, I'm not built different, I'm built wrong, okay? Like, this is clearly not what was meant to happen. Oh, no, 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 no. You cheeky bingus. Oh, that, okay, yeah, thanks, appreciate that. Okay. And now I can play the game again. I'm actually going to focus on him first. Because he's going to be a little sniper. And now they come back. Okay, we're good. You know, they had a potty break. You know, maybe they made some tea. You know, ate some food, and now they can come back and they can play the game again. And then we just have the congregation over here. The multitude. The fellowship of the cringe. I didn't mean to use that. I request that you decease immediately, henceforth. Right now. Yeah, I know you're really attached to being a pain in my butt, but I really would like you to just abandon this realm and travel to the next. And I would say at your convenience, but you are my inconvenience, and so I must say at my convenience, which is right now. Thank you. You misshapen spawn. Ah, brother. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Benny Bananas, I need you to lock in. I need you to straighten up that gaming chair. I need you to plug in the mouse. And you know what? It might be of some assistance. Turn on your monitors. I know. Okay, Benny Bananas, this is all on you. I have done my part. I've been a team player. And now it is your turn to contribute. And I get to respawn in 3 seconds, so it doesn't matter. It's all good. It's okay. The weight of... Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. The weight of the world is still on your shoulders. Can you perform? Oh, that wasn't the right time yet. He needs to wait. You can do this. You need to aim. That's it. You're pressing the buttons. You're pressing the buttons. Come on. Okay. Okay, now yeah, you want to use the big gun. You use the big gun for the big. Okay, well you didn't hit him that time, but you can. Now I need you to not die. That's exactly yes. Okay, move. Tactical retreat. We love to see it. Okay. Reposition yourself, my friend. Get a grasp of the arena before you. Yes, that is a bad guy. You do want to shoot that. Yes, excellent. Just a little bit more. Okay, now you have a bad guy behind you. That's it. You want to move. Move. Okay. Excellent. I love the swagger. It's great. Okay, now I... Okay, you hit him that time. I know you didn't hit him that time. Okay. You have transcended. Now I need you to transcend beyond the limitations of your skill, and I need you to destroy this bad guy. I need you to use the big gun and absolutely destroy him. You can do it. I believe in you. But that wasn't the right time. This is the right time right now. Yes. And he hits it. Okay. Now we need you to do that about 20 more times. It's not that difficult. Trust me. It's fine. Okay. You need to wait for the right time. Right time. And this is beautiful. No, wait. You can do it. Now. Now. That's what we like to see. Benny Bananas. Oh, okay. Okay. Tactical super usage. We like to see it. Okay. All right. And. Oh, now's a good time. Now's a good time. Benny Bananas, ladies and gentlemen. What a hero. What a legendary guardian. No, my exotic engram. Oh, okay. Yeah. My prize is getting to go home. What do you mean return to the... I want to return to orbit. I want to return to orbit. What do you mean return to the surge? I've been here for like 2 hours. I want to go home. I want to just... Bro, I've got places I gotta be, man. I'm gonna judge you so hard in a minute, man. I don't want to be here anymore. This is actually, I am being held captive against my will. Return to Ido. Are we done? Can I go? I think I might just, Okay. That was, something. But we did it. It is over. Have I been to Vespers yet? No. Anyone else think that H&W from the Collector's Edition was the main mine for the Witness? I don't know. I actually I remember wondering if H&W was one of the characters that was speaking in the Collector's Edition. Not the Collector's, sorry. The raid lore in that lore book. 1 second. Whoop, boop, boop, boop. Honestly, I think the idea of the Witness being the first knife was a great idea, but the real question is what now when there's no mention of other darkness entities? Yeah. Yeah. Do you have a concrete date on when you're dropping your upcoming video, or is it most definitely next year? My goal is this year, but it's going to be a real grind because it's big. Big. I'm still sounding better than I did. Feeling like a little kid. I mean, that's really good. I'm glad that that's the case. Hey, Beth. Hope you're doing well. Kill the model prisoner to get revives. Yeah, we're just going to pretend that didn't happen. The exaggerated swagger of Benny Bananas. You love to see it. Alright. Speak to me. Oh, no, okay. Right, I did all of that for a sniper. I don't care. That's what I think about your rewards. And I get it. Oh, he's gone. Okay. So that kind of makes sense why it's a Skype call. Speak to me.
It pleases me to see you embrace the title of Slayer Baron.
Verily.
The dark ether of many scorns stain your armor.
It do.
But against the dead, killing is not enough. It is clear that Fikrul seeks something within the prison of elders.
Indeed.
What it is, we do not know. But I have a song in my blood, an intuition, which gives me fear. That it is a dangerous weapon from our past, a memory from a long-dead house, revived in darkness. Return to the prison, and stop the scorn from reviving that which should remain buried.
Okay, so I literally... Wait a minute. Okay, so this is an actual mission, which is good. Right, that's fine. I'll turn up the game again. Okay, this should be fine. I'm kind of hoping this is the last one because I really don't want to do that activity again. Really don't. Do we have a... Okay.
Fikrul is here, if anywhere. Scouts have found no den, no hollow he calls home. He seeks a weapon or a corpse, perhaps both. Verex will search alongside you. Fikrul knows Guardians have faced hardship, trials in prison. He will not disappoint you by offering less, yes?
Okay. So now we're going to do the same activity, but the story version of it, effectively. That was cool.
The dread have come in great numbers.
Carrion feeders, hungry for Fikrul's power. Do not let them stop you.
Right, it's a puzzle. So I'm guessing left to right, but it might be right to left, we'll see. Escape lockup. So try this. Yep. And then that. again. And then this. Then this. Now we're done. Easy. First try.
Wait. Do you hear that?
Yes. Very strange. Varix is unsure of the source.
This is pyramid tech.
Follow it, Guardian. Vikrul is waiting for us.
Ooh, this is cool. Wait, we don't go here? Or we do?
They shield the commander. Tear their essence from their flesh. Let their essence fuel your wrath.
Oh, I thought it was a machine gun. Ooh. Okay. We're good. Reach Fickrel. That was a little bit intense, wasn't it?
Stop Europa and convert Elixir in their hundreds. Why is he here? What is he looking for?
Varix is music once again. Answers must be close.
Oh, I can't do that. They were singing. I wanted to hear that. I'm gonna wait for a minute. I want to see if they do it again. Maybe not. Okay. This way it must be.
We have found him, Mizraxkel.
More shields. You cannot escape us, Vikrul. You haven't cornered Guardian. Break him.
Caution, Guardian. Verex does not like this.
Oh.
Skolas. He lives. Do you see it, Guardian? Memory of Reef Wars long ago. Years of hubris and bloodshed. The fallen House of Wolves, led by Skolas the Rabid. The song. A whirlwind dirge. A seeking song for the lost. But, Verex does not recognize the singer. The echo. It is the echo that sings to us, Guardian. Sings of Reese through our memories. It seeks an old strength. Strength to guide the scattered through a time of doubt and wrath. But it sees now how Fikrul wields its power. False life for an army of the slain, with those like Skolas for his pawns. The echo seeks another wielder. It demands one who is worthy.
Hmm. I'm gonna think on that. Okay. I know I'm not talking. I'm just trying to concentrate so this can be as smooth as possible. Uh-oh. I was trying to get my Transcendence up. Okay, we're good. Whoever shot that one. Okay, well, that was a very long-lasting resurrection, I have to say. That was, yeah, very significant. A very I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I take it back. Okay. Bye-bye. I will see you later. Bye-bye. Okay.
Vicruel escapes with scholars at
Yeah,
his
that was
side.
okay. Fair enough.
You will answer for this failure.
Try me,
Not
bro.
failure,
Try me.
Israxkel. We have learned much of the Echo. Vicruel's power rests uneasily in his grasp.
So,
There is hope here, Guardian. Let us report to Ido. We must consider our next steps carefully.
okay. So, basically, although he has the Echo does not find him worthy because of the way he's using the power. So it is, he has it, but it's actively looking for another. And my guess is it's probably going to look at Mithrax. Ooh, that's my guess. I feel like that's probably what's going to happen. But yeah. I actually didn't notice the whispers, David. To be fair, I actually didn't. But yeah. Oh, also, hey Nick. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. The insect chattering. Okay, I'm going to do another Skype call. I was correct. It is a Skype call. So wait. Okay, so Ido is gone as well.
Incredible. The Echo is alive, and so is Skolas. My father told me many stories about him. Few good. If the Echo reached out to you, actually communicated using that song from Old Reese. Varix recognized it. Aramis might too. She's nearly as old as he is. She remembers Old Reese. If there's anyone who can reach out to the Echo, help us call it away from Vicruel. Guardian, we have to free Aramis. I know it's a lot to ask, but look, it'll be easy. I have a Golden Age relic that I think Spider will like. A kind of scroll with many vibrant illustrations. Spider has all kinds of useful devices. I bet people ask him for help breaking out of jail all the time. We can't wait any longer. And I know this is the right call. But if it isn't, tell Crow I'm really sorry.
Oh, he wants. Oh, she wants us to break Aramis out of jail. Maybe? Or is that what she was implying? I don't know. To encourage Spider to assist retrieve the Golden Age relic. Stairs. A book. Excellent. Wait. Okay. I thought it was gonna be her again.
So Scribe Ido wants to organize a prison break. I never thought she'd have the claws to defy the Vanguard. Maybe my mentorship is finally sinking in. Still, damn foolish if you ask me. Aramis was never an earner. Did nothing but spend for all those years. Ether, lives, weapons, all wasted. In time, she'll spend Ido's goodwill, too. Mark my words. But, business is business. I see you have my payment. Check your console. I left what you'll need to open the cell. Just don't let the Praxids catch you with it. They might confuse it for the one that went missing from their vault. Now go. Let Aramis and Fickrell tear each other apart. Just don't let anything happen to our little idol. Eh?
Okay. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, it's beneath us. Okay. Okay. I don't like doing this, but don't have a choice. Watch her be so ungrateful and just a big meanie.
Guess Ido talked you into it, huh?
I have seen more competent escape attempts from hatchlings.
It's not the Guardian's fault. I figured Ido wasn't going to let this go.
And now, back to my cell? Or have I spent your patience at last?
I'll make you a deal. You don't do anything stupid, and in exchange, I won't tell the rest of the Vanguard that their Golden Guardian set you loose. And we all agree to pretend Ikora doesn't already know.
You are not serious.
Ido thinks you're still capable of doing the right thing.
She is naive.
I'd say hopeful. Maybe. Ido's convinced you can help us figure out how to stop Fickrell. Fact is, we could use some help. So, I'm choosing to put a little faith in you at the moment. As far as the city's concerned, Aramis is missing. I'll handle it. Just don't let me regret it. I'm counting on you here, Guardian. Aramis.
Insufferable fool. And now, I am at your mercy.
Okay.
For
I
the
can't-
sake of discretion,
I can't
let
do.
us
I can't
part
do it.
ways here.
I can't do it.
I
Where's
will
my?
contact you once I reach Ido's coordinates.
I can't do. I can't do it. I can't do it. No, it is what it is. Right. I have to go back to Ido. I don't think that this story is the worst. I actually don't. It is still miles better than Echoes in my opinion. But I just think the way, like the model of storytelling is very... It's not really engaging for me. Act complete. You know, if I had to wait a week between each of those, that would have been really painful, man. So I think they definitely made the right decision in just lumping them all together. So how long do I have to wait now? Get the shiny first. Yeah, bro. I have to wait 2 months now for like another... There was one normal story mission. I had to run the activity twice, and it was just a bunch of Skype calls. That was the entire act. Listen, I'm not gonna like act ignorant and pretend that I don't know why it is the way it is. The focus is clearly on Frontiers, and this is just them trying to stretch things out. I get that. I understand it. But it's not enjoyable. And I think that it's a real shame because I feel like that kind of thing where you're just getting like yanked around, it makes it not that enjoyable to consume the story, and I'm afraid that for some people they're just gonna get turned off entirely. Like for me, it's the opposite, where I don't even really play the game. I only just come in for the story. But for a lot of other people, you know, they mainly play it for the, you know, the loot and the activities, and maybe they just don't really care about the story, and they'll just be more incentivized to just blitz through it and skip all the cutscenes because they're just not engaged. I think that Bungie is aware that this isn't ideal. I don't think that Bungie is satisfied with this, and I'm not going to like assume that this is their perfect thing because I know they aren't, and I know the narrative team have said that they're not happy with it. So, you know, I'm willing to be patient with this. I'm not going to say that I enjoy it, but I'm patient with it and I'm understanding. But I think, you know, there's a very clear and reasonable expectation with Frontiers now. And I think that if Frontiers delivers a storytelling format that is similar to this, I think it's a real letdown. And I don't think there's any excuse for that, personally. Because not only is it just not really good, but Bungie has admitted that they don't like it. They're not happy with it. So if even they are saying that there's no reason why their Frontiers, which is like their, you know, their second saga, should be anything like this. As for the story, it was very short, but I think it's fine. I think that Aramis just is a pain. I don't really like the character, and it's clear that they're trying to do this whole redemption story, and the fact that Aramis, is treating us the way that she is, it just makes her a character that you just don't even want to redeem. So you feel like you're being forced to be nice to a character that you don't really want to be nice to. As for the Mithrax and the Fickrel stuff, I think the Mithrax stuff is interesting. That being said, we're into Act 2 now out of 3. I would have liked to see more of Mithrax's story continue. Whatever this corruption is, whatever the, you know, because at the moment it's looking like they're just going to dump all of it in Act 3 for him, right? Which, especially could...
Let's go! Wow!
Hey, Concept Center, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, and as for the video you're talking about, I released a thing, like a member video today, and it's a little bit depressing, but it's basically just me explaining like exactly my journey with Destiny in terms of digging into things and then the different events that like shaped my opinions. So it's kind of just like a record, I guess you could say. But thank you for that. I really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. So with Mithrax, yeah, I feel like they're just gonna dump all of it into Act 3. And the worst case scenario is they don't even really do anything with it by the end, and that gets saved for Frontiers. And then as for Fickrel, I think he's clearly just a burner villain, and the fact that they're implying that the Echo isn't happy with him also indicates that it's probably going to leave him at some point. And my guess is it'll go to Mithrax. As for that cinematic, back in the day, I know we were kind of wondering if this was Fickrel going to claim the pyramids for himself. Clearly that's not the case, at least not yet, which I am kind of happy about, not going to lie. But it does make you wonder if somebody with that Echo will have that ability to do so in the future. And those are basically my thoughts on that. I thought that it was okay, but I don't know. I think that just nothing really happened in the story so far, apart from breaking out Aramis, and then Skull is coming back. That's pretty much it. Yeah. I am going to go because I have a thing I need to get ready for. Basically, I've got my my group call with Senate members, and I'm going to be streaming that. That's going to be a member stream, and so that's going to be in a few minutes because I want to go to the bathroom and get ready and stuff like that. But I'm going to end it there. Quick stream, just going through the story. I do want to come back and stream more. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how I want to structure these streams, because I feel like me just playing the game isn't really engaging enough for you guys, and also I don't enjoy having to try and focus on the game while talking about, you know, deep stuff, because then you see I get kind of messed up. But I do want to stream more often, and that hopefully that can go well. And I'm still working on the big boy. I have yet to publicly announce exactly what that is, but I plan on doing that soon, ideally. Probably as we get closer to that coming out. And yeah, it should be good. So with that being said, I will talk to you. Oh, it feels like these episodes are just epilogues, wrapping stories up before the next log. Exactly. That's exactly how I feel, Darkside. But yeah, I will talk to you guys in a bit. Thank you, everybody. Oh, let me spawn back in. Thank you, everybody who was here. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. And hopefully we can do another stream in the not too distant future.